What's up, guys? Chris from FM World here with another episode of my Chelsea FM16 career save. A few days ago, we left off the last episode with a 1-1 draw at John Terry's testimonial against FC Porto. And today we're going to kick off with our final friendly against Spanish outfit Getafe. We're away from home. As we did last week, we're going to try and kind of build up to that regular 11 and obviously look at making some changes in the first half, which is way different from when we kicked off pre-season back in the beginning of July, beginning of the month. So, looking at the squad for today's match. There we are. So, Courtois in goal. I want Ivanovic at the back alongside John Terry. I want Baba Rahman on the left, Azpilicueta on the right. As you can see, similar squad to last time out. I'm going to go with Fabregas in midfield and Matic alongside him. In regards to the offensive options, I want Hazard on the left. I'll have Diego Costa up front. I'm going to start Maya from the beginning this time and stick him in the hole behind the striker. And I want Traore on the right. In regards to subs, I've got Asmir Begovic, Olaina, Cahill and Zuma, Loftus-Cheek and Tielemans in the middle, Pedro and Willian, and alongside them we'll have Kennedy and Pato as options and Falcao up front. Oscar obviously still injured. Just a quick update, still out for another 2 to 3 weeks, so yes, he will miss the beginning of the season. And I'll have Jada Silva there as well in that left back position if we need him. So that's the team for the final friendly. As you can see, Getafe are lining up with a 4-2 or a 4-3-2-1 it looks like. Yeah. With two holding midfielders, a Medran in front of them, two wingers and a striker. The team's ready there. They're just warming up, as you can see. In regards to the media, let's see what they've got to say. Can't look beyond Chelsea for this game. They're a good side and I believe they've got what it takes to see off Getafe today. Getafe's task will not be made any easier by the absence of Roberto Lago, Mensah and Santiago Vergini. Chelsea's key man for the match, Eden Hazard, flamboyant winger, is a player who can really dominate the midfield if he's allowed the space. That's right, definitely. Quick team talk, assertive as always, go up there and show me what you've got. As I was saying, guys, this time round, obviously, we're playing against weaker opposition here in the likes of Getafe. We are away from home, but we're playing with that attacking tactic and we're going to go for the win. So there he is, Diego Costa, 1-0 after 8 minutes. Great opportunity there. Mistake from the back from Alvarez and the Getafe defence. But as always, it looks like Diego Costa's always harassing them and pushing his way in to get his sights on goal. Ivanovic with the throw, Azpilicueta back to him, Fabregas in the middle now, Maya picks up the ball, Traore, and Baba comes in, a good save by the goalie there. Good to see Maximilian Maya get on the ball as well, new signing that we made last week. Eden Hazard with a ball in, Traore back in the middle, oh, good shot by Maya, good shot. Ball comes up to Hazard, back to Maya, Azpilicueta this time and it's in. 16 minutes, 2-0. Seems like the team is finally beginning to gel here. And that's always great to see. Azpilicueta with a yellow card. Okay, so Looks like they've got the ball here. Playing forward. Matic, good ball forward to Diego Costa. Oh, good save, good save. Out for a throw-in. Looks like we've got most of the possession here, so... Okay, Ivanovic is offside. As I was saying, looks like we've got most possession for the match, and it looks like we should be looking onwards and upwards here. 2-0 so far. I'd love to see a couple more goals, and it really does look like the team's looking to finally gel. Free kick for the Chelsea. No yellow card for the defender. Traore offside. Having a quick look at the stats here. Oops, they've gone. It's a throw in for Getafe. Very poor, very poor. So Hazard picks up the ball. Fabregas. Maya, good ball to Traore, and that's 3-0. Was he offside? No, 3-0 to Chelsea. Brilliant through pass by the new signing Maximilian Maya onto the young boy Traore. 3-0. As you can see here, Diego Costa and Traore, along with Azpilicueta on the score sheet. Easy halftime talk. Keep it up, lads. And seeing that we are winning 3-0, I should be able to make a few changes. Let's get Begovic in on the action. Goal scorer Azpilicueta, I'll take him off for Olaina. We'll leave these three at the back. I'm going to bring in Yuri Tilleman for Fabregas. Yep. I want Kennedy. I'm going to give him a go at right offensive midfield there. And Pato will be playing up front. There we go. So ready to kick off the second half. Getafe 0, Chelsea 3 over in Spain. So Chelsea again in white, this time kicking from right to left. Tielemans out to Hazard. Maximilian Maya out to Kennedy. Come on. He had Olaina there, free on the right flank. Should have went for the pass. To be honest, it's good to see a few different combinations here. Some of the different players linking up well. Very good ball from Tielemans out to Kennedy, and he's down. It's a penalty. Hazard with his second penalty of pre-season steps up to take it. Only 2 minutes gone in the second half. Chelsea ordered the penalty, and Hazard has netted it. No mistake by Hazard, so that's 4-0. To be honest, I know it's just about the 6th or 7th match now, but this was the best performance so far. Pato picks up the ball. Very good by Maya. Hazard in the box. 5-0. What a brilliant goal. What a brilliant goal. And that's his second match at the game. I'm not sure if you noticed there, but that was a wicked ball by Maximilian Maya, their new sign-in, just outside the box, where he switched play out to Eden Hazard. 5-0, 50 minutes gone. Alvaro Pereira with a yellow card for the Spaniards. I'll just leave it another 10 minutes and try and bring on some other boys as well, just to get them some game time, gearing up to that match against Arsenal in a few days' time. Let's give them another 5 minutes. So Damian with the throw. Medran Rodriguez plays out to Gomez. That's a good ball, but Ivanovic plays it clear. Well done, Kennedy. Come on, Kennedy back to Aina. Long ball up to Pato. Gets past his player. He's got options. Tielemans, brilliant ball. Great vision by Tielemans. Olaina the cross in. Pato has his shot saved by the goalie, and that's out for a corner. Brilliant play by the boys in white here. Great vision by Tielemans as well. As you see, he picked out his man quite easily there from the centre of the park. So Hazard plays it out. Kennedy picks the ball up from outside the box, and looks like we lost possession. Give him a few more minutes, as I said, and then we'll try and make some more changes. Very good performance for the match. 65 minutes gone. let's make those subs. So what I'm going to do, I'll actually pause the match there. I want Gary Cahill on for Ivanovic. I have Zuma on for Terry. Jay Da Silva for Raman. I want Loftus-Cheek on for Matic. Let's bring Pedro on for Hazard. And I'm going to switch in with Kennedy so we can get some game time on the left. Brilliant match, in my opinion, from Maximilian Meyer. As you can see, 9.2 rating. Up there with the likes of Eden Hazard. Give him a rest and bring on Willian. And I know Pato's just come on, but let's bring on Falcao. There we go. All the changes. No need for any team talks there. Should be able to glide through the rest of the match. As you can see, all the changes taking place here on the right hand of the screen. Gary Cahill taking over captaincy in John Terry's absence. Elsewhere, looks like our opponents for next week, Arsenal winning 1-0 against Portuguese outfit Porto, who we played last week. Actually, Ozzy is on the score sheet and they've won 2-0. Seems like they're doing better off than we were, but again, that doesn't mean anything. It's all gonna. Well, what matters really is when we face them next week. Kurt Zuma with a yellow card there. Moving on to the last 50 minutes of the match. William with a brilliant free kick. And Falcao with a first timer, only to be saved by Megieri, the Getafe goalie. We see a couple more chances before the end of the match. 10 minutes to go now. Couple of substitutions for Getafe as well on the 83rd minute. Good clearance from the corner by the defence. So Gomez with the ball for Getafe. Mona back to Gomez. Good defending, boys. Okay, watch out. And he skies it. Rodriguez skies it. Bit of a lacklustre defending there from our end, but lucky that he kicked it over the top. So Tielemans picked the ball up again in midfield. Good vision. It's ended up at Falcao's feet. Can he get the ball across? He goes for goal. And that's a good save by the goalie there. Pedro with the corner. Zuma with his head. Just over that was. Last few minutes of the match. Arsenal still 2-0 up. Chelsea 5-0 up. And last few minutes, seconds really, of our pre-season. 1 minute additional time. Can't wait to get this over with, to be honest. Start off with that Community Shield match and the season itself. There we go. No team talk there. Hazard, man of the match. 9.3 rating. He had 2 goals there. That was a perfect performance by the Belgian. As we saw, Arsenal finished 2-0 at the end of it anyway. So the Blues meet expectations in a dominant win. Diego Costa, Spilicueta, Traore, 2 goals by Eden Hazard. Here we are, guys. Pre-season, 4 wins, 3 draws. I'm happy, really. I'm happy. Managed to get two new signings in that also got some game time, and to be honest, they played really well. I think both Tielemans and Meyer's performances in this match against Getafe were brilliant, to be honest. Let's have a quick check their ratings. So 9.2 for Meyer. If it wasn't for Hazard's 2 goals, he would have got the man of the match. Let's have a quick check. Tielemans was at 6.6. Okay. What I did see, though, obviously in the highlights that we looked at, was Tielemans' vision. He made some good passes there, cutting through their midfield and defence. So quick check the inbox. There we are, 3 days left. The big match against Arsenal. 3 days left. So, backroom staff meeting, first one of the season. So let's have a quick check and see what they've got to say. So, Florenzi, yes, we'll scout him. We'll scout Arbeloa. We'll scout Mario, Jesse, Caicedo. Traore should be available for loan. First team experience. I do not agree. I want to keep him in and around the squad for the time being at least. Same goes for Loftus-Cheek. Same goes for Jay Da Silva. So, should we change Jordan Houghton's squad status? No, let's leave that as it is for now. Keeping Traore, Loftus-Cheek and Da Silva. And Carl Scott. I know we moved him to the under-18s. Yes, let's move him up to the under-21s. Okay, what he's saying here, Joe Edwards, one of our coaches, is that Traore could reach the ability of our best right winger, Willian. That's always good to hear. Same goes for Kennedy. Loftus-Cheek could exceed the ability of Cesc Fabregas by a reasonable amount. That's very promising indeed. So, Ed Brand recommends that we start our upcoming match with a standard mentality. Again, we'll be looking at tactics a bit deeper. So these are all tactical instructions, which we'll have a look at before the match. Okay, so Pedro as a role model for Traore, definitely. Let's have a quick private chat. So as a senior member of the squad, Pedro, I'd like you to tutor Traore. He's going to give it a try. We'll just ask Traore and he's happy to help with him, so that's perfect. That will get underway right away. 2 days to go for the Community Shield. What we'll do, we'll finish off this video here just by having a quick update on some of the transfer targets, and obviously next video in a few days' time, Community Shield against Arsenal. Just looking at some of these players that we're scouting, most of them from Spanish League, and we'll be keeping an eye on those for the time being. Back to the scouting area again. Quick check just to see whether the Visser has started the scouting assignment yet. No, it's still preparing. As we said, we're looking at someone on the age of 15, 25 who can play left back with good potential ability. And we'll leave that going. There we are. So, that's it for pre-season, guys. We'll be kicking off the next video against Arsenal. As always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Leave any comments about anything really, how you think pre-season went, what we could do better, and even in regards to the transfer targets, whether you're happy with Tielemans and Mayer as our first two signings, and what you think about getting that left back. Who could we look for? Is there anyone else that maybe you've experienced before at a top level? Again, as I said, doesn't have to be a first team regular, but someone with a very good potential. We'll also have a look at some strikers as well. As I said, I'm not too worried about that because we've got enough firepower up front. We've got Pato, Falcao and the main man Diego Costa. And to be honest, some of our offensive midfielders, likes of Kennedy and Traore, they can play up front as well. So even if I do look at getting some strikers in, maybe one or two strikers, I'm going to be looking for backup players, or maybe even ones to go out on loan, which we can integrate in the squad in a couple of years' time. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, good night.